Hello, this is Neil from mypaintgirls.com, and we're going to continue on doing this character sketch. So at this stage here, I just kind of overlook everything I want. Have I achieved the look I want and everything? And I haven't. So some things I don't like. First thing I don't like is her legs, so I'll just select her legs like that. Then I'll go to Edit and Free Transform. And I'm just going to pull this up here. Her legs are a little bit shorter. Something like so. Then I go ahead and click OK. Another thing I didn't like, let's see here, is okay. Just a second. Another thing I didn't like is her overall brush shape. So I'm gonna just kind of want it to be more like so. But I can fix that on the. And this one should be a little bit lower. I can fix that though when I do the final sketching over. But the main thing is I wanted this to be pushed out more, so I really want to push this whole shape out here more like this. Which means then I'll have to her midsection will be like there, like that. So I'm going to push that over there more, which means I have to change the way that is setting a little bit. And then I'm going to bring out this leg over here a little bit more to have it more stylized. And oh man, so then I get my eraser and start erasing the other stuff that I know I didn't like, where it was all placed and everything. Get rid of her arm and stuff there. So anyway, I'm not worried too much here about the leg and stuff because I'm going to be going over that with pants. There we go. Now also she has the wider hips, which is what I wanted because she's a baby machine. Again, here I'm just throwing in where I know her part of her hands will be shown, and then her shirt I know she's going to be wearing. Right, okay. So, pretty much there now. I'm going to kind of come in here and emphasize some of that there. Just kind of emphasizing some of her face marks. Right, so now I got basic idea of where I'm going. Now at this stage here, once I got, once I'm happy with the pose and the way it all looks and the anatomy and everything, then I could go into start sketching the clothes. I don't go into higher resolution yet. Now I'm going to sketch in the clothes and make sure still everything works the way I want it to with clothes. So I know that the way the clothes is designed is she has this long neck coming down like so, and it's got these kind of like ruffles on it, like that. Comes over her shoulder. It's pretty tight fitting. The arm goes back there, like I said, and this is how the arm kind of looks. So it's going to have a thing there. And at this stage I can probably zoom in a bit so I get a better idea. Since I have all the proportion, everything is right, now it's just a matter of, putting the clothes on and stuff, so you can zoom in at that point. You really want to stay zoomed out when you're working on the design though. Then once you have all that, all that figured out, then you can zoom in and start putting the clothes on. So basically the shirt's kind of tight from here to here, then it gets really loose and baggy, and it comes all the way down to the hand. It covers most of the hand. Just think it's kind of a cool cool looking shirt, and it kind of backs up right here, and then kind of like that. You can kind of put little loops in here. This side kind of falls almost straight down, so it might have a little thing, but this all gets kind of wrinkled a bit. So I know I can put some wrinkle lines in there. Sometimes, I can't think of how wrinkle lines are, what wrinkle lines I want, how they're supposed to look, and so if I can't think of that at the time, I don't worry about it. I don't want it to slow me down. So what I end up doing is, maybe look at a couple references of other stuff I've done before I put more thought into it. I'm just trying to think how much wrinkles there should be there. Anyway, I'll work it out later. Like I said, at this stage I just want to get the basic shape of the clothing down, and it kind of has like an extra sleeve like that. Okay, now I know, our hand is kind of viewed from the side, so her thumb was up there, kind of disappearing. Her knuckles, come like this. This one knuckle's coming down here like that. But then she has her other finger coming off that way, where you can see part of it. Maybe you can see some of the inside of the ring, finger like that. So something like that. Kind of mess it up there. You won't really be able to see the her other part. And then, if I no, that's not right either. Anyway, if I want, I can come in and fix it anyway, but so I want to just be able to see part of that finger like that. When working, at this resolution here, it's kind of hard to I'm just gonna, if I can't get this, I'm just gonna say forget it, move on. But I did want to be able to see part of that, and then maybe so you might be able to see some of the thumb. So anyway, I think that kind of looks right. It's easier to do that in a higher resolution when you're working this small. Okay, so as you can see, now I'm starting to have, my design here, the shirt and everything. I can start erasing a lot of this in here, because a lot of it won't be seen anyway. I know that she'll have one kind of wrinkle there, and there'll be a couple wrinkles there at the shoulder. It'll follow the outline, the body, because it's kind of tight fitting. Be a couple wrinkles there, wherever it's bulging up, where it's being pulled and stretched at the corners there. And then these wrinkles, you really kind of want one that kind of follows the breast shape. Then you can maybe have two little wrinkles like that coming up at the bottom, just to emphasize where the breast shape is. Then I'm going to come down here, and it's going to be really wrinkled and bunched up there. I need to erase parts of it as I'm working. Man, this is going really slow having to describe everything. It's much quicker when you're just doing it. You're not worried about describing what you're doing and stuff. Her shirt's really long, and actually comes way down here and kind of covers part of that like that. It's kind of shaped like this. There's again going to be some wrinkles over here. And I'll have maybe a wrinkle like that. And then again, it has the ruffles down here. Just going to kind of draw them in loosely right now. I'll erase some of that just for it's easier to see when I go over it again at high resolution. Okay, now the pants, and then I can zoom it, and I can blow it up and start doing the details and finalizing the details, and also doing her. I don't really like that line, so I'll probably end up fixing it in the final version. Anyway. So let's see, pants, pretty simple pants. They kind of tied up here, and they're going to be kind of bulging at the knees a little bit, like so. That knee is going to be coming out actually, and it's going to have more wrinkles there. That leg is going to be overpowering this one. This one's going to be in more shadow. And then I'm going to have, just about out of time here too. No, don't want a third wrinkle, that doesn't look good. Now this is where it starts getting really big. I like this. These pants are pretty cool like that. They kind of get really big down here, and then they cover up most of her shoe there, and some of it comes like that and like so. At this stage here, I just kind of design the basic shape that I want for the pants to have, and I worry about wrinkles and stuff when I come back in at the higher resolution. So that's it. Time up for this video. I kind of went kind of slow. Sorry about that, but hopefully this is cool and we're learning stuff. And I'll come back with one more video and finalize this. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and comment. I appreciate it.